Now to news around the nation. The FBI says it prevented a planned terror attack on New Year's Eve in North Carolina. 17's Washington correspondent Gabrielle Carciolo explains how investigators tracked down their suspect.
A potential terror attack near Charlotte, North Carolina, stopped by the FBI. Authorities say 18-year-old Christian Sturdivant was planning to attack people at a grocery store and fast food chain with knives and hammers. Investigators say he was inspired by ISIS.
He was preparing for jihad, and innocent people were going to die. And we're very, very fortunate they did not.
Sturdivant was arrested New Year's Eve. He's charged with attempting to provide material to support a foreign terrorist organization.
He started reading ISIS material, started going to ISIS websites, making TikTok videos, and eventually reached out to what he thought was a member of ISIS. In reality, it was an undercover agent with NYPD in New York. He pledged his allegiance to ISIS with that undercover agent, and he disclosed his plans to, quote, do jihad soon.
The FBI says Sturdivant had been on its radar in 2022 when he spoke with a real member of ISIS online who advised him to knock on people's doors and attack them with a hammer. A family member stopped him and no charges were filed. The arrest comes just weeks after 4 people were charged in Southern California for allegedly planning a series of bombings on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Day last year, 14 were killed by a self-proclaimed member of ISIS in a truck attack in New Orleans.
New Year's Eve is where the American way of life is on full display. We're celebrating how wonderful it is to be here and all that this country has given us. And I think for a terrorist, that is a ripe opportunity to attack that way of life.
Now, the FBI says this investigation is continuing and Sturdivant could face more charges. In Washington, I'm Gabrielle Caracciolo.